documentation related, the planning, and we have the that report. Similar in similar fashion, while preparing any project in industry, we required one software. The the name of that software is ePlan P8 for the electrical perspective. So in that software, what are the possibilities? So we can create schematic. Hello Rohit, can you go to the next slide? Yeah, here we can do the documentation planning. Please remember your BE project, what you have done in the last year. See, in similar fashion, we are doing that activity here. So not means I'm just taking that as an example, real time example. So how we can correlate those things, like first of all we have here in ePlan also, again we have one title page, again we have a index, again we have the number of schematic. Any student from the MATLAB, MATLAB, anyone referring the MP lab, in similar fashion we have to use the number of symbols, and we have to interconnect, and we have to prepare one final schematic which reflects the exact what project we have done in B. In similar fashion, if you are working in any company, so again we have to do the same. In similar fashion we have to prepare that drawing. So for what are the real time example? So after this slide I would like to go to the last slide. So what are the working in industry, and where do you where you belong in that industry? So before understanding this software, let's understand what are the industries, what what are the working culture in the industry, and where we belong. That e-plan engineer, some people we call as a e-plan engineer, some people call as a control engineer, some people call as a project engineer. But under that job title we have all the work as a, we have to do electrical schematic. So you just write what I have mentioned, sorry, you just read that what I have mentioned in this slide, and just understand. Don't try to uh, be the smart one here up to this stage, because what will happen, if you try to understand all the things at this stage, it will quite difficult to understand. So first of all, just read this statement, that it's preparing something, documentation, planning, and the schematic designing. There we have a number of industrial standard. So this is all are the benefits related this e-plan. Rohit, can you go to the next slide? Yes, I would like to explain about this slide. Actually, many people are just joining this course, but please try to understand what are the work nature in industry, where you have to work, and what are the job profiles in the future. Before learning the e-plan and understanding the e-plan software benefits and what is the use of that e-plan software. So let's take one scenario. Okay, if you are working in industry, if you are using e-plan, then where you can use this e-plan. So first of all, the customer, let's consider you are working in XYZ company and you are using e-plan. So how the data will come to you, and how you work on that, and what are the e-plan engineer responsibilities. So first of all, what will happen at the customer end? Let's consider you are working in MNC or any local company. You have to follow this workflow while, and we have to and you have to understand the what the company is doing and where you belong. So first of all, what will happen, the one project will come to your company, okay, from the customer. Then here you will find there is a discussion between customer and your sales team or the marketing team, depend on the company work culture. So in some companies, marketing team is directly contacting with customer and preparing the discussion document. some people call as a design document, some people call as a approval document, some people call as a agreements, some people call as a techno commercial document. Here you will get the rough format and the rough format idea what you have to prepare for any machine. Let's consider you have a order of pipe bending machine, and you as a e-plan engineer, you will belong here, this one, design and development team. You always belong to here, not in a marketing, not in a sales team, because you are the core engineer. So you always work in design and development team. So I'm just given name, so you always work here. So here, how many number of possibilities for this job, for you, if you are using e-plan. So I have already told you that you will be as a electrical engineer, your job profile title will be different, but your work will be that preparing e-plan, preparing BOM from the rough ideas from the sales and marketing team. Okay, and from that sales and marketing team you will get rough idea. So on that basis you will start preparing electrical drawing. So here your role start. So what will happen, we already decided that we have to prepare pipe bending machine. So for that pipe bending machine, what data we need from the sales and marketing team? So let's consider you are working here as a electrical and in electrical and electronic team. So in electrical and electronic team, you as a, I will take one name, Anand. Anand is working as a electrical design engineer. Your job title will be different, but your role will be the E-plan engineer. Here I am just explaining the E-plan engineer responsibility. What will be the possibilities? So what will happen? That take all data will hand over to you by marketing team. Then you have to take that all rough ideas and start preparing the electrical designing. So from that, from that rough data you have to start the fair data. So what will be their data? So first of all, again, let's remember your BE project. So in that BE project, your teacher gave you some subject, some rough idea, and you start preparing that project in somewhere like in MATLAB you are preparing, in MPLab, like that. So you have prepared. Let's consider that you have prepared all the things. So what your responsibility? Preparing the E-plan, drawing, bill of material. Okay, all things you have prepared that in rough format in E-plan, because in E-plan, in first page you will find you have a title page, in the next page you have index, you have abbreviation like your BE thesis, again you have the all the drawings, in the last page you have a bill of material. Here you can do all the possibilities what you have done in BE project, like that. That's one example. So here, from here you will hand over that all data to the shop floor team, because you are working in XYZ company and you are trying to prepare pipe bending machine. So for that pipe bending machine, so what data you have required, you have taken from the sales team, marketing team, hand over to the shop floor team. After preparing all this, then that machine will be procured and commissioning at the customer side. So you will prepare what the what changes they have made at the shop floor, and you will again prepare that electrical drawing, what the updation you have to do. So let's check one example I have prepared in E-plan. Let's understand what are the drawings format, what are the things we have to do. So Rohit, can you go to the next? No, not next. This is the real time. I will the next one. Next, next one. Next, next. Yeah, no. Yes, this one. No, the last one. Example. Yes. So let's consider that you again I'm explaining that workflow, what are the responsibilities in company, because many people just start working on e-plan, even they don't know their job profile, even they don't know what they have to do, and what are their responsibility. So please start understanding what are the possibilities and how to explore your e-plan tool, then start working on that e-plan tool. Please always understand what are the responsibility and what are the job profile in the future. Then and then you start working on e-plan software. So so we have again one example here, that we have one special purpose machine. Hello, someone is
Go ahead, sir. Please don't rebel
yeah,
somewhere. Uh,
yeah. Now up to here, you understand? Hello.
uh, yes, sir. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Here, I think you have understand the work nature in industry, what what is your job role and what your responsibility. So let's consider. I'm directly taking one example. Here we are in we are working in XYZ company. Okay, so here we first of all we have to prepare special purpose machine. Some people call as SPM. In future you have to work on SPM, robotic cell and conveyor. They are the possibilities in industry while preparing e-plan for any type of device or any machines. So these are the categories in industry you will find, that if you have this special purpose machine, let's consider this is the one machine you have to prepare in e-plan. So actually this rough idea you will hand over by the sales team. The first image they have just shown that you have to prepare this XYZ. Then what you will do in future, you will start preparing this PLC panel drawing. Actually I'm just taken one example, that is a pipe bending machine for the timing we have. So for the parallelly you have to understand the number of components. Okay, so I will take a session for this, what topics we are covering in this in upcoming training. So I will explain in one slide, even I have taken that slide here also. I'm just showing this example because you should get a clear idea what industry is doing. Then we have to understand our role, then otherwise we cannot start working on e-plan. So we have this special purpose machine here. So you as a e-plan engineer, and you have to prepare schematic and the documentation for this machine. So what you will do, you will start understanding this machine. Okay, the next step is, after understanding this machine, then you will start figure out what components you have to use in industry, that I have to use MCB, contactors, PLC. There are number of components. Okay, what components we are using for this special purpose machine. So you will start figure outing that component. In some companies you will get that BOM from some other entities, like if you are working in any MNC, that you will get that bill of material from someone else team. Okay, if you are working in very small scale, then you have to prepare that bill of material. Okay, after preparing that bill of material, then you have to start preparing this PLC panel drawing. Why I have shown this image here, because you have to understand the outcome of your drawing. So you remember I have shown you workflow. So in that workflow you will have this output as a special purpose machine, and you are preparing the drawing for this machine. So you have to prepare drawing for this PLC panel, the operator console, and here at the bottom side you can see the layout related to this machine. So you might have, I am just taken one example. Okay, so here we have one HMI. Here you can see at the front side of this machine. uh, Rohit, you can say that. Yeah, on that machine you can scroll down. Yeah, yes, yeah, you just keep this. Here on the front side you can see, keep that slide only, the last one. Yeah, here you can see we have in this special purpose machine, you can see on that fencing we have similar operator console what I have taken next to the PLC panel on this image. Yes, this one. So you have to prepare electrical drawing for this one and for the PLC panel. These are the one example. This type of work you have to do. You have to prepare schematic for this one. So you have to prepare layouts. Okay, so first of all you have to understand the machine, then you have to understand the component, then we have to understand the flow, that what are the possibilities we can explore in the drawings. So I would like to show you the drawings, the outcome after understanding all these are the outcome like a PLC panel, and these are the outcome while at the at the procurement side and the commissioning side. But how your electrical drawing look like after preparing in E-plan? So you will find in PDF document. Rohit, can you open that PDF file? Hello, hello participant, you understand the my concept related to the why we have to use E-plan? Can anyone tell me? Give me the feedback. Hello, hello participants.
Hello? Yes, sir, understood.
Understood up to here that before preparing any drawing, we have to understand, and understanding your job role. Please try to understand the your workflow, your work nature, your job responsibilities if you are using E-plan tool. So what you have to, how you have to use this E-plan tool in industry. Okay, why I'm not taking any directly demonstration on the E-plan tool. My perspective is to show you that what industry, how industry workflow like that. Okay, Rohit, can you open the first page? I'm always teach in the reverse way. I always show you the outcome. Then we will go to the E-plan, the first slide. Then what is the E-plan? Who is the inventor? And who is the okay, let's see the what the outcome from your E-plan tool. So you can export in the PDF format. So I have explained one workflow. You belong to the design and development team, correct? You are as a electrical design engineer. Then you are going to hand over this PDF to the shop floor people, and again try to recall that I have shown you the special purpose machine. In that special purpose machine, we have one PLC panel, operator console, then we have understood that SPM, and we have taken all data and we have prepared E-plan drawing. This is the your E-plan drawing. How is look like? This is the E-plan drawing. What you're looking at your screen? This is the E-plan drawing. What is the outcome from that SPM? That you have understand the component, then preparing, then this is the outcome. This will exactly look like your regular reports. What is the reports, the final report? So always we have the title page. Here you can see in Enera is the company logo, so you can put your company logo here. This is the template. In my second lecture, while if anyone join this training in the next lecture, this is the demo. So in from the first day, I will explain the uh, number of phases how we are going to complete this training. Okay, so you can see the first one is the logo. There the company details. Next to the, this is the company detail. Then the, this is all related things what you have know from the sales and the marketing team. You know the the customer logo, this is the address of customer. But if if you are working in XYZ company, that case you have to use here your XYZ company logo as a Anira. The next to the Anira logo, you have the address of your XYZ company. Then what is your customer? You have to mention below that what you are using, the supply, voltage, who is responsible, drawing number, like this. This is a simply like your BE project. What is your title page? So in your title page, you always mention your college name. Next to whom you are reporting, you always mention that. What is number of pages index? Similarly, there are the number of page formats. Like here we have the title page format. Once you open ePlan, you will find number of page format. Like we have title page format. Each page has own significance. You cannot do any drawing in the graphics format, in the schematic format. Here reverse is not possible. You cannot do any graphics work in the schematic format. So for each work you have an individual page type in ePlan tool. Okay, we will see in ePlan tool what are the possibilities. Here you will see the outputs, how it's look like. Can you open next page? Yes, this is what you have seen in SPM. Let's the understand the electrical drawing. So what you have prepared, let's consider that you have understand that SPM machine, you have prepared this electrical drawing. So what is the output of this, what you have done? This is the output. Here you are is reflecting here. So first one is you are taking 24 volt. Yes, you can see here how this number is getting generated. This is the symbol, this is the SPM. So you just try to figure out what is the significance of this this page. So what you have taken a data from the sales and marketing team as per the customer requirement. You as a design and development team, you have already prepared bill of material, and you are just doing electrical drawing in your ePlan tool. So what you have done, you have taken this terminal, then you have taken this on off switch here from the ePlan tool. Here in ePlan tool, you always have this as a plot frame. So there are number of uh, scientific name you will find here. So like plot frame, you will find the Ferrule scheme. This if you join this training, you will be familiar with those names. So you will here for the time being, you will not understand the names like Ferrule scheme, plot frame, and the schema, macros, like this. Once you start working in one day, no one will understand the e-plan. So you have to go to the day by day. So here you will find this is the incoming supply from the customer, the bottom one. Then after that you have terminate here somewhere. Then you have use on off switch. After that you will find this terminal. Then after that this terminal, you can see here some switch like option is there. Here Q2. You can read that CB2 they have mentioned. And after that Siemens make something component is shown there. So that component is SMPS. Okay. So everyone know, actually everyone is from the electrical electronic background. Everyone know SMPS. But how you have taken that SMPS in ePlan? How you have prepared? That is the our work. So we have to check physical component, understand the physical component, and we have to take that component in ePlan and how we can correlate with our whole design. Okay. So Rohit, can you show me that PPT also, that SPM slide? So there I can show you how we can correlate this terminal, the last terminal, uh, and this diagram. Hello, participant. Do you get anything from this? Hello.
Audible, sir. Fantastic.
Hello.
Hello.
Any- anyone have any doubt? Hello.
It's good.
Please type Y if you find I for interesting. If you find that Y for interesting, please type. Everybody. Again, Shir is going to reveal some secrets, information. Some. Please type everybody
Yeah.
I.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Student, you can find here something mentioned. You Yeah. Yes. Let's see. In PLC panel, you will find the number of components. Just concentrate on the topmost something you can see in the black colored. The first one in the first row of PLC panel, you will find something component is there, black one. So that is the SMPS. Okay. For the time being, let's consider this is SMPS. Now you cannot see very easily there, but let's consider actually that is the servo motor. Actually, this is the servo, but this is, let's consider this is as a SMPS. Okay. Then how you have introduced this SMPS in your electrical, right? What we have seen the in that PDF, that Siemens make SMPS. Okay. So that SMPS is for the control voltage. Okay. So some people are might be fresher, they will not understand why we use SMPS here. In my first lecture, I always explain the components, number of possibilities of components we are using in industry. So let's come to our topic. Let's consider the first row of this PLC panel is the SMPS. So how we have used that SMPS and how we have reflect in our electrical drawing. For that, what we have given some supply to that SMPS, and how we have introduced in our E-plan. What we have done, we have given single phase. So how we have given single phase from some on off switch. Please try to recall that diagram. What we have done, we have a terminate in this panel at the bottom side, that supply. Okay. Then again we have taken through some on off switch. So please try to recall that diagram. So in that diagram, what we have seen, some on off switch is there. Okay. After that on off switch, we have one circuit breaker. Okay. Actually that one is the MPCB. Actually we are using that MPCB. Don't try to get that MPC. Let's consider this as a breaker. Just on off option is there. So try to recall that drawing, what we have seen in PDF. After that circuit breaker, we have SMPS. Okay. Like that, we have at the bottom side termination. From that termination, we have on off switch. After that on off switch, we have a circuit breaker, and from that circuit breaker, we have a given supply to the SMPS. So this is the diagram we have to implement in E-plan. So for that, we have used E-plan tool. So again, let's try to recall the things. So we have SPM. Okay. This is a special purpose machine. We have to use one SMPS. We have understand that requirement from the customer. From that customer, let's take one example only. Not try to take all the example. From the customer says that we have to use SMPS, and we have to use on off switch, and we have to use terminal. We have only this task. We have to do this task in E-plan. I am as a E-plan engineer, and I am working in that company. So that requirement raised by the customer, all data in the rough format is hand over to the sales team, and sales team again hand over to the electrical team. We are the electrical team, and we are the E-plan engineer. Then we understand, yes, we have to use SMPS, we have to use the terminals, we have to use on off switch. Then how we can do that schematic in E-plan. Okay. So for that, in E-plan tool, we have a library. I have I have taken that terminal from the library. What like we have used in MATLAB software. Some people have used MPLAB for the circuit PCB board. So like we have all the symbols in our libraries. In similar fashion, we have the all the symbols in ePlan. So I will just take that symbol and I will add that symbol in our ePlan tool, and from that ePlan tool I start working and preparing the schematic what we understand. And I have taken the SMPS, I have taken terminal, I have taken on off switch. Can you open that PDF for once again? Yes, the first page. Yes, correct. First one. This is this one. Yes, this one. Here you can see again we have what. Let's see what is the outcome of our. No, not this one. The second page. Second page. Second one. Yes, here you can see we have these terminals. Here you can see the on-off switch. We have SMPS and we have circuit breaker. How we have draw this diagram? So from the customer point, sales point, and our e-plan tool we have taken. Rohit, can you just open the PPT? I think we are getting late. So I just want to show you what are the topics we are going to cover in this training. I think might understand this example. I have just taken this. uh, Can you open that
Which one? Which page, sir?
open that PPT? Sorry,
PPT. Yes.
get some uh, PPT.
PPT, sir. Open.
The eighth slide.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, while preparing any e-plan drawing, so we have to go to we have to go to from some phases, like first phases. If you are in KG, what you always show some A for apple. So they always show you apple. Then after that you start A for apple. Same here we have to do like this. First of all, we have to identify the components, like how MCB look like, how that terminal look like, how SMPS look like. So we will take 1 hour for that. After that, we start preparing the projects. So for that project, what are the formats? Like if you are using PPT, we always have .pptx format. Same in ePlan, we have .elk, and for that database, we have .edb extension for that database. What are the templates? If we have to prepare any drawings, like in graphics, we have some symbol, how to identify the symbols, how to connect this symbol in the graphic editing. Then we have a macros. So in this example we have understand how SMPS look like in physically in that PLC panel, and how we have reflected in our schematic. So how the representation is done in ePlan. So it's including macros. If you are using any device, like if you are using any PLC, if you are using any servo motor, how we can implement those things in our ePlan training, or sorry, in ePlan tool. So we will implement them. In after finishing all these things, we will complete one project. We will understand all the flow. Then after that we have an advanced level. So in that advanced level we have a master data. You can see always if you are using MATLAB, if you are using any C++, you always have some master data always with you. If you are using printf, scanf statement. Or that background, you always have any master data. So we have to understand the master data. Then parts, like we have to do the shoppings, like what customer has given, like customer has given main on off switch. We always have one data portal from the e-plan. So we have to take that data from data portal and use in our schematic. The next one is the reports. We will generate number of report, like a bill of material. We will reflect that bill of material. We will we will give number of reports, like device list. We have number of what we have done. We will reflect in reports. uh, I think can you next slide, ninth. This is the all detail. And the next one, how e-plan look like. Actually, I will explain in our training, the main training. So how the hierarchy we have to maintain, what are the simple parameters. And the next one, 10th one, 10th slide. Here you will find how we will purchase, not purchase, we the virtually purchase, like in e-plan. We will take that data, like this is the, this one is the device, like a soft starter actually from ABB company. We will take from the data portal and we will add in our e-plan tool, and we will use that one. I think
Yes, sir. Anything? Questions, answers, sir? Anybody? You can ask technically. Sir, you want to share something more?
actually I have a lot of things, but actually I think
We're running time out of time.
and even we are getting late. Sorry for that.
It was some technical issues. Anyway, sir, I wanted to pitch something like we wanted to show those because I have these are the people who had really shown interest. Something about us. I want to tell them like I want to share one more slide to them if they wanted to do a course with us. So this is about us. Myself, Rohit here. I'm the center owner, and thanks, Maheshwar, for sharing some valuable information to the candidates. And